comprehensive Radiant collection review. With the perspective of over a decade of experience, the aim of this video is to provide you with a detailed understanding of what's available. The short ochre. Ochre is a naturally occurring pigment of hydrated iron oxide, used for thousands of years in body paints and paintings. Known for its nice earthy color of a soft golden Dijon mustard yellow, accompanied by a tan primary body and brown detailing. Wasn't expecting much from this drop skin. Glad I set my expectations low. Bordeaux, a takeoff of Bordeaux, a city on the river in southwestern France. De means two, and this is a set of two pistols. How clever. The grips of the skin looks like a wine texture. In France, Bordeaux means a dark brownish red color and refers to the wine from the district of Bordeaux. A good pairing if you want to savor the flavor of killing. The desert halftone. This skin is made of a tan and sand color scheme, reflecting the desert. The halftone textures of a comic book style, creating an interesting military camo, perfect for trade-off fodder. The red jasper, or in French, the jasper rouge, is a dull red brick color overall. Doesn't live up to its name. Nothing powerful or protective, and it doesn't see any of the healing properties found in the stone. Olive and brown accents don't help to improve this weapon. The marsh grass. They literally went to a marsh and took a photograph of the grasslands, then slapped the texture onto the Nova. Modern Hunter 3.0 exemplified. The multi-terrain. Medium brown primary color with a tan and green camo on the bottom half portion of the skin. Pure and simple trade-up fodder. The bronzer. A brown and orange color scheme. Just like its name, it's supposed to replicate the cosmetic applied to your skin to give the impression or appearance of a suntan, which isn't the real thing. The autumn thicket, a dense group of bushes filled with thorns. I would avoid it if I were you. Mustard primary slide and taupe handle. It has dark branches overlaid on top. The pink pearl, gray primary color and accents. The pink pearl handle reflects and catches the light. An understated piece. The canvas cloud, white canvas underneath a brown and orange painted color scheme. They look like circles more than clouds. The texture of the canvas lightens the design as well as adding a cloth effect. Brown grip handle and buttstock with orange detailing throughout. The wood block camo, a brick of wood engraved in relief to print form. This wood block is leaving a nice impression. Gray wooden texture with shades of red and blue-gray overlaid on top. Reddish brown detailing on the buttstock and light gray trigger guard and handle. The short ochre. Once again, ochre, but this time a lot less of it. I prefer more Dijon mustard. Primary color is a creamy tan with gray detailing. The gray ghost. Gray in varying shades with touches of red highlights. Everyone agrees the gray ghost is a benevolent spirit. He appears as a warning of impending storms. Acts as a protector to those who heed his warnings. The O-Ranger. Typically someone who patrols a given territory, often specializing in protecting and preserving public lands or forests. Brown primary color with orange details. This ranger is understated and doing his job. The sedimentary, pieces of once living organisms forming rocks from deposits that accumulate on the Earth's surface. They often have distinctive layering or bedding, a feature of the skin, blending the brownish shiny orange slide, yellow-green coloring, and gray accents. The basket halftone, orange primary color with a gray weaved basket textured overlaid on top, creating an interesting patterning that attracts the eye. Most are similar. The citric acid, a sharp tasting crystalline acid used for a flavoring agent. Lemons exemplified, a zesty alternative. Yellowish green primary color with neon green accents, and a splash of gray splatter overlaid at the top. Green fades on the grip and trigger to break up the solid colors. The steel work. Steel work apparent in the brushed steel texture, found throughout the skin. Red stripes on the main body, a red magazine and handle. Yellow underneath the primary handguard all give it a industrial feel. The blush pore, blush pink tones, and different blues are all mixed together in this skin. My top 5 patterns to note are 470 with blue on the main body, 658 with blue on the front scope, 699 with light blue on the front of the scope, 796 with light blue on the main body, and 254 with blue on the scope and main body. The coral bloom, a vibrant, warm, and slightly soft pink orange color floral pattern. Generally, it symbolizes vitality, enthusiasm, and renewal, often associated with lush, rich colors. The red tide, the common term for a particular type of harmful algal bloom made up of large concentrations of toxic tiny red colored microorganisms that can cause a reddish tint to the water. The shredded, with the torn look as if the edges of the design were cut into shreds. Beige, tan, orange, and purple color scheme. Organic pattern-based design, all look quite similar. The rose hex. As the name describes, it has varying shades of dusty purplish rose colors, with warped hexagons throughout the design. Trade-up fodder exemplified once again. The arsenic spill, a poisonous trioxide that is used as a weed killer or insecticide, deadly in either case. Varying shades of gray and tiny yellow splotches sporadically throughout the design could represent the start of the poison setting in. The bleeding edge. The color chosen looks not only like the very forefront of technological development, but its namesake of blood. As the name describes, this red-based design is a wonderful example of what the new skin patterning technology is possible in the CS2 engine. Even in a high wear, it looks great. The glitched paint refers to an artistic technique where digital and analog errors known as glitches are intentionally used to create appealing effects in painting or art. These glitches are often achieved through techniques like data bending, can result in a visual distortion like pixelation, color shifts, and static textures. They work exceedingly well in this skin and lend to a rainbow effect. The patterns on the skin are very similar, and as such, these are my top 5 patterns to note are 80 with more of a light blue tinge, 888 with more of a red coloring, 426 with more yellow, 882 with slightly more pink, and 991 with a mixed coloring. The mulberry is a small deciduous tree with broad leaves, native to East Asia and long cultivated elsewhere. It can also be referred to a dark red or purple color. They captured the color and gave it a shiny surface. What's not to like? The Nouveau Rouge translates to new red in French. This phrase is often used to describe a wine, particularly one that is newly released, to indicate it's a fresh, innovative product. Keeps the golden detailing even in a high wear, and it is a fresh look that will grow on you in time. I will list my top selections. It is up to you to decide, given all the information and examples, which one is the best for you. Don't doubt yourself, and remember your budget should be part of the equation. My top 4 picks. My $3 picks are the Nouveau Rouge and glitched paint. My budget picks are the basket halftone and blush pour. Thanks for taking the time to watch the the entire video and hit the subscribe button for the rest of the series. Videos come out weekly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.